Trick or treat!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the brand new Ben Cooper figures by Neca. We're going to play around with the green screen, hopefully have some fun along the way. So what do you say? Let's do this! Here we have the brand new Ben Cooper figures by Neca. Wait a second here, I think I have these in the wrong order. So there is a number system here. We have 12, 14, 11, and 13. So let's switch these around. So yeah, we have Alien for 11, 12, Beetlejuice, 13, Gizmo, and 14, Stripe. As always, Neca does a great job with the packaging, and the packaging is just like the original costume packaging. And yes, they actually made costumes of each of these characters back in the 80s. I had no idea. As far as wearing Ben Cooper costumes, I was probably more of the 70s era. As when the 80s hit, I was a little too old to wear these type of costumes. So I had no idea these existed. If I had known, I am sure I would have picked up that alien costume just to have. But let me know in the comments, did you know that these costumes actually existed? And if you did you own any? But as far as the packaging, as I said, I like the packaging, but the inserts, they are a little plain compared to the previous waves. But let me know in the comments, are you having a hard time finding these Ben Cooper figures? I sure am. I mean, these figures are a little bit easier to find, these 4 figures, but as far as the Walmart and the Target exclusive ones, those are super hard to find. I'm still looking for the female vampire and the devil version 2. But what do you say? We'll take a closer look at these figures. Let's do this. I hope you were paying attention to those figures because here are the original costumes. Look at that. They look just like the costumes on those Neca figures. I love that Beetlejuice is super fun. Gizmo, look at that. How cute and adorable that is. And there you go, Stripe. Fantastic. That's awesome.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
Let's take a look at the first figure up close, and it is Stripe from Gremlins. Look at that mask. That is super fun. You got the tie in the back. You got Velcro on the back of the outfit. You got peg holes on the bottom of the feet. He does come with a trick-or-treat bag, which is super cool. Let's get that out of his hand. The bag is definitely well made. I like that. But let's take a closer look at the outfit. Look at that. That is fantastic. Man, I missed out back in the 80s with these costumes. I love it. Let's go through the articulation real quick. We have shoulder movement there. We have a double elbow bend, wrist articulation, head movement there. He has a nice bicep flex. Look at that. His head moves up and down just like that. He has a single knee bend. He has ankle articulation and a little bit of ab crunch there. A little bit of waist movement there. Pretty cool. Looks great. Let's take a look at the trick-or-treat bag. I think it's well made. I love the image on it. I actually believe I had this when I was a kid. That's pretty cool. The next figure up is Gizmo. Look at that. I love that mask. That is super cute. We have a female wearing the Gizmo costume. Velcro in the back. I love the image of Gizmo right there on the shirt. So overall, a really cute costume and figure. Same articulation as the other figures. Let's take a look at the trick-or-treat bag. Look at that. Happy Halloween. Trick-or-treat. That is super fun. Let me know in the comments, do you remember that bag? Next up is Beetlejuice. Don't say that 3 times. But this one is super cool. And honestly, I had no idea this was a real costume. I thought this whole wave was a what-if wave. Unfortunately, I can't find an image of the actual mask. But luckily I don't have to because I have the figure in hand and Neca did a great job. And speaking of great job, look at this trick-or-treat bucket That is super fitting for Beetlejuice. I love it. Great accessory. Thank you, Neca, for that. Fits great in his hand, and he can go trick-or-treating. Just don't say his name 3 times. And possibly my favorite figure of the wave. I do hope they make a Jaws. That would be great. But Alien, man, this is a costume I always wanted as a kid. And I had no idea it existed. Look at the detail in it. You can see through those slots on top of the mask. That is super cool. The costume is exactly Velcro in the back, just like the other ones. His head pops off. We can switch heads if we want to on the other figures. But yeah, Alien, definitely for the win. I love this one. Let's take a closer look at this trick-or-treat bag here. And again, I remember this image. So Neca, you're doing a fantastic job. Continue. I hope you continue. I want to see E.T., Jaws. Let me know in the comments. What do you want to see in the future? So there we have Alien, Beetlejuice, Gizmo, and Stripe. Let's add a few more. We have the Witch, we have Dracula, and we have the Phantom. How fun is that?
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
So let's add a few more. We have the Season of the Witch figures there. We have the Witch, Pumpkin, and Skeleton. And what do we have there? Is that a TV? Is that Silver Shamrock?
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
You know what happens next? Oh no, look at that. That is terrifying. If you haven't seen Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, you need to see that movie. Here's a look at the inserts. Now, which insert do you like better? Do you like the previous waves or the new wave? I kind of like the costume shop. Now, in my previous video, I showed how you can swap the head. So let's see if we can remove the Phantom head. We're going to put it with Gizmo. We'll see if we can remove her head, put the Phantom head on there, and the head's not coming off. It is super tight. I don't want to break it. It is a Neca figure. For some reason, the Alien just popped right off easily. That looks pretty good, right? So it definitely, the heads are interchangeable, which is super fun. So you can have a little bit of fun with these figures if you wanted to. I'm going to try it one more time. See if we can remove her head. This Gizmo head. It's not coming off, man. I don't know why her head won't come off. But Stripe's head comes off easily enough. Peg. I wonder if I heat it up. I bet if I heat it up, it would probably come off. But I'm not going to try. You know me and Neca. So far, so good. I haven't broken a toy in quite a while. So today is definitely not going to be the day that I break a toy. I like these too much. And this doesn't count. This always pops off. So that's not a broken toy. Let's see if the witch's head comes off. Yeah, look at that. Her head comes right off. So for some reason, the female Gizmo, the head's not coming off. Let's take a look at the witch's trick-or-treat bag, and it's just a brown paper bag. I mean, we use brown paper bags, we use pillowcases, so it's appropriate to have this as an accessory.
Trick or treat.
So even though their heads are still swapped around, Neca did a fantastic job, and what I like about it is they all have different shoes. That is a nice touch. They could have easily just gave everyone the same shoes, but no, they gave us some Buster Browns in there. So thanks, Neca. Fantastic jobs. But what do you say? Let's have a little bit of fun with this green screen. Let's do this.
I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
There was nobody outside.
There was.
What did he look like?
Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
So my overall opinion on these figures, Neca, you did a fantastic job again. I can't get enough of these Ben Cooper figures. I want them all. My only gripe is, please re-release the original first wave you had. I need that creature from the Black Lagoon in my collection. Please. I missed out. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek strong. Take care, everyone.